Hello, Anna here again. How are we all? Today I thought we would talk about automatic writing. So this is another little activity that you can do. You can do it on a daily basis. You can do it once a week. It's good to have a regular practice with your psychic development activities. So with automatic writing, you are going to be sitting with some sort of device, whether it be your laptop, iPad. You can write on your phone if you want to, or you can use pen and paper. They recommend pen and paper as being the way to do it because you're connecting with the writing through actually holding the pen. Like seriously, you're connecting more. Sometimes I will do automatic writing with pen and paper. Other times, if I feel that I just know sometimes that I need to use my iPad, okay, because it's quicker. It's just quicker for me. My writing is a little bit slow and I find I don't want to miss any information. So when you are doing the activity called automatic writing, you are connecting with your higher self. Some people say you're connecting with spirit guides, angels, archangels. It can be other spiritual beings that are going, yep, I can see that that particular person needs help. Right, I'm just going to hone in on them and just going to give them a piece of information. Okay, so when you start, you always do your grounding method where you anchor yourself into the earth, all right? And then you use some sort of protection method. So that what you're doing is you're protecting this energy field that is around your body, because we all have an energy field. And the energy field can be impacted by lots of different things, but in this case, other beings wanting to give you masses and masses of information, all right? So you will tune in and ask that one being steps forward to give you information. Be specific. I always say to people with their psychic development, be specific with what you're asking for because you will get what you ask for, literally. So be careful about the wording. So when I want to do automatic writing, I feel like there's something that I need help with. So I'll get my device out or my pen and paper and I'll go, okay, whoever is out there in the universe that deems they can help me with understanding a particular situation, I invite one being to come and connect with me now to help with the information. And that's not being bossy or demanding. It's defining what you want. Like seriously, have to define what you want when you do your psychic development. Because the old saying, be careful what you wish for, applies here like 500%. Like to you, lots of stories about things that I haven't asked for in certain ways and got all these random answers. Anyway, that's digressing off on another path. So automatic writing, do your grounding, do your protection, have your device ready. Okay, you've asked a question. Just put it out there to the universe. And then start writing. You don't have to wait for a spirit guide, angel, archangel, or some sort of spiritual being to just step in and stand in front of you, because most likely that's not going to happen. Right? You are tuning into their energy, their vibration. They've gone, yep, I'm the one to help her. Down they come. They're right, I'm going to help her, give her some information. So you are going to write freely. Right? There is no punctuation checking. Here comes the boss in me. No checking your punctuation, no grammatical, no full stops, commas, none of that. If you make spelling mistake, don't worry about it. You fix it later. You are literally going to do what they call freestyle writing. And you don't know where you're going to start. You're going to have all sorts of emotions, depending on what your situation is, what you've asked about. You're going to get emotions, feelings, thoughts, all come to the surface. All right, this is one way you can clear the stuff that's hanging around in your shadow that you don't want to deal with, is to do some automatic writing. I've got a particular problem with that person. I need someone to come and help me. What is the issue with that person? I just don't get it. So what you do, you might write their name at the top of the page, all right? And then you just start tuning in to the being that is there wanting to help you, all right? Don't try too hard. You just write, because they're going to give the information. Now, you might find you write screeds and screeds and pages of information. You might write one sentence, one paragraph. You might go half a page and then go, I don't want to do this anymore. That's perfectly okay. You let the process go for as long as you need. I find sometimes automatic writing will help me in like 5 seconds. I'll go, one sentence, and I'm like, oh, And here I was at allowed half an hour for the process. And literally it took like 5 to 10 seconds for me to write this one sentence. Other times it'll take a while because I have all sorts of emotional stuff hanging on that needs to be dealt with first. You get that out of the way, you write it all down, then you get to the core of what the issue is and you get your answer. All right, so freestyle writing, automatic writing, sit and just write. You're not thinking about it. You're just writing whatever comes to you. It's a type of channeling. Okay? It is a form of channeling. I do channeling as well, and it's becoming more prevalent for me now. I can be anywhere, at the washing line, getting in the car to go to the shop, and all of a sudden, bang, there's this group of beings, or there's one of my guides going, you need to write this down right now. All right? So automatic writing is a type of channeling. So you're going to sit and you just write. Write and write and write and write. When you're finished and you feel, oh, I've had enough now, you know, for whatever time period, leave it there, close your connection to it and say thank you to whoever it is that's come to help you. You don't have to know their name. You just say, I give thanks to the spiritual being that has just helped me with this information. And you close the door. I like to do things with my hands because I'm one of these very doing type people. I need to be able to do things. So I will shut the door this way, or I will close and just say thank you. All right, just say thank you very much. I'm closing the doorway now. Remember, words are so important. You close the connection is done. Otherwise, if you leave it open, you might be picking up drip feeding information all day long and it really becomes a bit of a nuisance. So you've done your writing, you're feeling a bit tired, you need a drink. Go and get some water, go and get some food, come back and read this when you are settled again and when you just want to deal with whatever you've written on the paper. All right, have tissues handy. They're just saying to me, they're showing me a box of tissues. Have tissues handy because you might cry. You know, you might just want to let out all the emotions. This is the thing that automatic writing does, is that it taps into your subconscious thoughts, feelings, emotions, things that have happened to you in the past. It can help bring them to the surface. If you do these activities and you find it becomes too much for you, always go and see your GP or your mental health professional. All right, these are activities that you can do for yourself. But if it brings up too much for you to deal with, or you just need more help, you know, ring Lifeline, go and see the people at Headspace, talk to a mental health professional because they have the skills that can help you take this to another level. You don't have to do this stuff yourself. But automatic writing can be fun. You can use it to solve problems that you might have. You know, I've got an issue with this person. I need someone out there to please just come and help me. What can I do with this situation? Or you can tune in and go, okay, I feel like there's a guide around. Like there's someone new that stepped into my space. Right? And you go, okay, come and have a conversation with me, please. I'd like to know a little bit more about you. This is where you're stepping into the channeling side of it. And that's okay. As long as you've done your grounding and your protection, have your conversation with them, however long it is, and then close the doorway. Really, really important that you do that. And have fun with this. This is what I say with all psychic development activities. Have fun with them. If you go in with preconceived ideas about what you're going to get and how you're going to get it and what they're going to tell you, it's not going to happen. All right, and you're going to be disappointed. Be open to what the universe wants to share with you because it'll be what you need, not what you want. Seriously, that's how it works. So go and have some fun with this. You can do this daily, you can do this weekly, you can do it with a friend. All right, don't have to do these activities by yourself. Have some fun with this. So there's another little activity that you can do to boost your psychic development. All right, because I'm all about helping people. If you like what I do, feel free to subscribe, like my page, put a like comment. Sorry, I just zoned out there just for a second. I have people dropping in here all the time, non-physical people, so they mess with my head a little bit. Yeah, leave a comment if you like what I do. If you've got a question, I'm always open to have spiritual conversations with people. Thank you for watching today, and I will see you again soon. Bye.